Today, we're going to review the features and use cases of the Pepwave Max BR1 Mini from Peplink. First, let's take a look at what comes in the box, then we can walk through the assembly process. First, you're going to notice that we have two LTE paddle antennas, one Wi-Fi antenna, one GPS puck with 10-foot cable, the cellular router itself, and a DC power supply. First, I'd like to show you the SIM door located just in between the gold posts where the antennas mount. There are dual SIM slots underneath that door. If you receive a device from BroadSky Networks, those SIM cards are going to be pre-installed. If you purchase the device on your own, you're going to need to remove that SIM door with a small Phillips screwdriver and install your SIM cards before attaching the antennas. So the first thing I'm going to do is attach the LTE antennas. Again, it's clearly marked which ones are LTE or cellular, which one is Wi-Fi, and which one is GPS. We very commonly see customers attach the GPS antenna to one of the LTE ports. I think they believe, because it's got the cable, they can move this antenna outside the room to get better signal. It's just not the case. The frequency is different, and you will experience slowed bandwidth, high latency, or even problems connecting if you do that. So once the antennas are connected and you plug the device into power, it takes about 5 minutes for it to boot up, and you'll have full internet connectivity. Let's take a look at some of the power ratings for this device. You'll notice right off the bat the consumption is 12 watts under max conditions. That's very low power consumption. So if you were powering this off of a solar backup or something like that, you would have no issues for long-term usage. You'll also notice there's a 2-port terminal adapter for power. So if you want to hardwire this into a vehicle, you'll have no problem doing so. You have the standard DC power, and then we also have the ability for power over Ethernet. If your router or firewall you're using this in conjunction with does not have PoE, Pepwave sells a very small PoE adapter for this device. It utilizes the existing power supply from the router, and then you have the ability for PoE from that box. Let's take a look at the WAN options available with this device. So out of the box, this device is designed for the cellular to be the primary internet connection. So that being the case, if you have an existing network infrastructure and you just want to use this device essentially as like you do a cable modem or a DSL modem and hand off the cellular internet connection for that device to manage, it can be done with this device either in NAT mode, or we can enable IP pass-through bridge mode and hand off a static IP address to your equipment to manage. If you want this to be the primary router, it's fully capable out of the box as well, but only with the cellular internet as the primary internet connection. It does have the ability with a different license or an additional license to enable the second LAN port as a WAN and manage a primary internet connection such as a cable or DSL modem, and then also manage the failover failback between the cell modem and that Ethernet WAN. That license also enables Wi-Fi as WAN, so if you have this installed in a truck and when they come back to the office you want them to connect to the Wi-Fi connection from the office is the primary source of the internet connection, you can set that up as well and then use the cellular only while they're out and about. And then with the GPS function you have full fleet management as well, geofencing, and can track where your trucks are. Lastly, you'll notice the graphic below. This device has the option of either a Category 4 or a Category 6 cellular modem. I always encourage people to get the Category 6 modem, and as you can see, I circled it in green. There are so many more bands available than there are in the Category 4 modem, which gives you a better chance of connecting and getting a good frequency connection to the cell tower. So the second piece also is Category 6 modems have carrier aggregation, so you have the possibility of connecting to 2 of those bands if they're available in an area, which just increases your bandwidth abilities. Here's a list of some of the unique use case opportunities this router is suited to fill. With dual SIM capability and a Category 6 modem, this router is extremely versatile and fits most wireless networking needs. I should also mention that the out-of-band management feature will require the port adapter for RJ45 console connections and a license that comes bundled with it. This concludes our brief look at the Peplink Max BR1 Mini. Don't forget, we offer competitive pricing and have no CapEx models available. If you have any questions or would like to get pricing for devices or rate plans, our sales team can be reached at the number listed on your screen. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for first looks at new products and services available from Broad Sky Networks. Thanks for watching.